Hello, my name is Agata. I'm a Canva certified creative and I live in Poland. Today I'm gonna show you how to apply new shadows and frames effects in Canva. Let's jump into Canva. Now I'm in Canva editor and I'm using one of my webinar templates. The real one, it's my webinar, how to create a social media calendar. In my presentation, I have several pages, so I have chosen a few of them to show you how you can adjust them and make them look better. Here is my first page. This is About Me page. And here I have a photo of myself. As you can see, this is an ordinary photo, nothing interesting about it. If I would like to apply an effect to this photo, I click on it, go to the Effects tab, and here I would like to apply new frames effects. To find these new effects, you have to scroll down at the very bottom, and here you will find frames and shadows. First, I will choose frames. Now they are not connected to my account. I have to click and I have to connect them. I click connect, and now new frames effect have been connected to my account. I click see all, and there are different frames and I can apply these frames to my photo. Because I have a black and white photo, I think it would look nice with a Polaroid frame. Here I can find two different Polaroid frames. One is white and the other is black. I choose a black Polaroid frame and here it is. As you can see, my image is inside a Polaroid frame now. If I would like to adjust it a little bit, because now my head has been cropped at the top, I click once more on this effect, and here with crop position I can move it up or down. This way it looks better, because now my head is not cropped, and when I'm ready I click apply. So I have applied the frame Polaroid effect to my photo. Now I can rotate it a little bit and I can apply another effect to the same photo. Again, I choose my photo, go to effects, and now I would like to apply shadow effect. First, I have to connect the shadow app to my Canva account. I have to click connect, and now it has been connected. And I can find shadows here. I click see more, and here you can find different shadow effects, and they all have names. For this Polaroid frame, I think I would choose the angle effect. I click on it, and as you can see, shadow has been applied to my Polaroid frame, and it's a bit rotated. I can click again, and here I can adjust it more and I can change the angle. So now if I move the cursor to the right, you see that my shadow rotates to the right. If I move it to the left, it rotates to the left. So you can choose how you like. Next, you have transparency. So how much transparency you want to apply? I think I stay with 30. And the last one is a blur. How much blur would you like to add to your shadow? When you turn left, there is no blur. You have a solid color. In my example, it's gray, because I have put transparency to 30. If you put your transparency to 100, there is no transparency, and if you change the color, for example to red, first I need to choose from spectrum color and then hit here. I can have a different color behind my frame. But for now I will come back to my black color and I reduce transparency to 30 as I had before. And I increase blur maybe to 5, and it's okay. I click apply. Now I have my photo in the Polaroid frame and I have also added shadow effect. In this way you can play with adjustment and you can achieve different effects. I will show you one more effect. I will select my photo and frame again, click effects, go to shadows and select angle once again. As you can see, I have added the second shadow to my Polaroid frame. I click apply. And now, of course, this is black and white, but I can change the color a little bit. I duplicate this page, I select my photo again, go to effects, and now I would like to apply duotone effect. I also have to connect it first because it's not connected now. I can go here, see all, and here, for example, I can choose sepia. When I have chosen sepia, as you can see, all the colors have changed. I can double click and I can adjust colors. I will make the first color a little brighter, and the second one, the shadow, I will make it a little darker, and click apply. Now I can compare my two pages. Here I have black and white with two shadows, and here I have sepia with a warmer color palette. This was the first example of how you can adjust your photos in your presentation template to make them look more interesting. Okay, now let's go to the second page of my presentation. On this page, I reveal more about myself and I show some photos from my private life. Previously, I have used a film strip to show my photos. Now I will duplicate this page and remove this film strip. I will also detach my photos from their placeholders. As you can see now, I have different photos from my private life, and they are in different formats. One is a square, the other is landscape, and the last one is a portrait. First, I select the square photo, go to Effects, and here I would like to apply a frame to my photo. I click See More, and here I have two film frames, Film 1 and Film 2. I choose Film 1 because it's similar to what I had before, like in my previous example. After applying this effect, I click once again on it, and here I can choose Portrait or Landscape format, and I can also choose other dimensions. Because this is a square photo, I can leave it like this. I click Apply, and this filter has been applied to my photo. Now I have a horizontal photo, so I select it, go to Effects, go to Frames, select Film 1, click once again, and now I need a landscape format. The landscape format is already checked, so it's okay. Now I can adjust dimensions. It could be 4:3 like this, or 3:2 or 16:9. I think that for this photo, 4:3 is okay. Now I can also crop position. I can move it, as you see, right or left. It's perfect like this, so I don't need to do anything. But for example, if I choose 16:9, I can move it up or down. It all depends on the dimensions of your photo. In some cases, you need to move it to adjust your photo, but in others it won't be necessary. When I click Apply, the effect has been applied to my photo. And I have my last photo. It's a portrait one. I select it, go to Effects, choose Frames, See All, and here I choose the same effect, Film 1. I click again, and this time I choose a portrait format, and here I can change dimensions. Now I have square selected, but I can change to others like 3:4 or 2:3 or 9:16. So you can adjust it as you like. I stay with this one, 2:3. Here I need to crop position, so I can see what I can do. I really don't like the space on the right side of my photo, so I will change it to 9:16. Now I can move it. I want it to be centered like this. I want me and the door to stay in the middle of the image, and I click Apply. I have applied the same frame effect to 3 different photos, and now I can arrange photos on my page. They can look like this, or I can rotate them a little bit and change their position. If I would like to achieve a similar effect as I had before with my film strip, I can duplicate this page, and I'm going to try to arrange my photos into a film strip. First, I have to rotate my photos back to 0, and now I will stack my photos into one film strip. Now I can group them all together and make my group a little bigger. What I have now, it's a film strip similar to the one I had before, but not so bold. If you have more pictures or if you would like to duplicate this, you can copy and paste this group, and for example, if you want to put it behind the original group, select position and backward. In this way, you can show more than 3 photos on your page, or you can just duplicate the same photos as I did here. As you can see, I have adjusted 2 of my webinar pages to have a more interesting presentation. Now let's go to the third page of my template. Maybe during your presentation you would like to show some PDF pages from your ebook or lead magnet, or from agenda, like for example this table of content. Here you can see screenshots of my ebook template, but it doesn't look great. So what can I do? I can apply some effects to these pages. I will show you how. I copy and paste these screenshots onto a new page. You need to remember that if you have your PDF design in Canva, as I have, first you need to download your pages as PNG or JPEG files. It's very important because you need your pages to be images, not PDF. When you downloaded your pages as images, you need to upload them to Canva. You will find your uploaded images in the Uploads folder. I have already uploaded my images before, so you can see them here. And now, because my table of content pages are images, I can apply an effect on them. I select my first image, go to Effects, Frames, and here I select Tablet Frame. As you can see, my table of content page is immediately inside this tablet frame. When I click again, I can crop position. I want to show the top of my page with the first 4 chapters. I click Apply, and now I can make it a little bigger. I can also add a shadow to my tablet frame. I select my image again, go to Effects, Shadows, and this time I choose Backdrop Shadow. I click again, and now I can make some adjustment. For example, I can rotate it vertically so it doesn't have to be so high. Now I have my shadow on the right. By choosing horizontal angle, I can move it on the left. With transparency, I can adjust how transparent my shadow should be. I select 30. I can also adjust how blurry I want my shadow to be. For me, 5 is okay, maybe 6. When I'm ready, I click Apply. So now I have this agenda or my table of content page in my tablet frame with a shadow, so I can use it on my presentation page. The same with my second screenshot. I select it, and this time I will apply the laptop frame effect. I click again and choose crop position and adjust it to show 3 main points on my page. Now I can move my laptop to the right, or I can copy and paste my laptop onto a new page in my presentation. This was one way of showing your PDF pages. If you would like to show more pages of your PDF documents or present your book, ebook or lead magnet, I will show you what else you can do. Here I have 3 pages from my PDF template, which I have uploaded to Canva as images. What I can do is to apply some shadows effects on them. I select the first page, go to Effects, Shadows, and now I will choose Drop Effect. As you can see, this adds just a drop shadow to my page. I think it looks very nice. Of course, I can also make some changes. For example, I can change the direction of my shadow. Now it's at the bottom right, but it can be on the right, top right, or on the other side. It all depends on you. I will stay with the bottom right. Offset is how far away my shadow should be. I will select 2. When I change an angle, I can rotate my shadow one way or the other. Next, I adjust transparency and blur. When I have finished, I click Apply. For my second page, I will apply different shadow effect. I select my page, go to Effects, Shadows, and this time I will choose special shadow effects for pages. I have Curved or Page Lift shadow effect. I choose Curved. As you can see, The curved shadow has been applied at the bottom of my page. I click again, and here I can choose how much curve do I need. I can also adjust transparency, blur and color here. When I finish adjustment, I click apply and my second page is ready. Now I select the third page, go to effects, shadows, and this time I will choose page lift effect. This effect adds shadow behind my page, and it looks like this. You can also change the curve here. It doesn't have to be so strong. For offset adjustment, I stay with 1 and adjust transparency, and don't forget to click apply. Now I have my document pages from my PDF ready, all 3 with different shadow effects on my presentation page. Now I can rotate them, change their position and make them a bit smaller. I hope applying new frames and shadows effects will help you to create more interesting presentations and stand out from the crowd. Applying these new Canva effects should help you to present your content in a more engaging way and gives you the ability to show your content put into different mock-up frames with fancy shadows. You can use it to showcase your photos, images, PDF pages, ebooks, lead magnets, and many more. I hope you guys like this tutorial. If you would like to know more about me, you can find me on my social media tools channels and in Canva. I'm a Canva creator, and you can see and use my Canva templates for free directly in Canva. Just go to my Canva creator profile, Anne's Design. Here you will also find my English website, annesdesign.com, and you can have a look and see my other Canva templates. Thank you for watching. Bye!